Hey everyone, welcome to the Breaking Point YouTube channel. If you're liking the videos, hit that subscribe button. Now let's get to the hunting action.
Well, it is the 4th of July today. We're celebrating America today by mowing our alfalfa. It's been about exactly 2 months since this alfalfa germinated. We planted on April 24th. It germinated around May 4th, I think. And so it's been about 60 days, so it's time for the first cutting. The alfalfa right now, it's probably 12 to 14 inches. So we're gonna take about half the alfalfa off, and then we'll get one more mowing done before season, about 5 to 6 weeks from now. And then she'll be ready to go. Super excited. Alfalfa's turning out great. It looks awesome. My dad's gonna get the mowing done. I'm gonna throw up a Tactacam.
Well, it's July 6th, and just got done with a bunch of 4th of July things this weekend. And today I was up by my grandma. It's her 91st birthday, so I was up there. Just got home. I'm checking out one of these bean plots that I planted earlier this year. Honestly, I just sprayed it with a bunch of Enlist 1 2,4-D. And I planted all Enlist beans in here because we've got such a bad problem with water hemp and mare's tail. But that 2,4-D or that Enlist 1 really takes care of that. But it's a little thin with the beans. I tried to drill it in with our drill, and when I tried to drill it in, it was a little hard. The ground was a little hard, and I don't think I got most of the beans deep enough or into the soil enough. So I might try and either, spread some of the Domain turnips in here, Big Sexy, and try and save this and spread it. There's enough area in between here that I think it might work. Get some of these and just kind of fill in some of these areas. I did that last year and it worked pretty good. The other, in the foundation field, the beans look really good. I drilled that in when it was a little more damp. Yeah, which, isn't ideal. You want to usually plant when it's dry, but that drill isn't quite heavy enough to drill through that really hard, dry ground. So when the ground's a little more damp, it gets that seed in there a little better, and that field looks really good. But yeah, just looking over this stuff. I'm going to hang a couple Tactacams today. I'm pretty sure the buck that I'm going to be going after this year, that I'm calling Prodigy, he's coming out here, I think, right now. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I saw him in a big destination egg field on the other side of this little tree line here yesterday. I had him on this spot quite a bit last year. I set up this vine scrape here just now. And I kind of used a rake to open the ground up below this a little bit, but I do think I'll get some velvet pictures of him here. And then I just set this Tactacam up here, this new one.
You want a site that's built to last, has been proven, has a lifetime warranty, and is made right here in the USA. HHA makes sites for all archers, all skill levels, and for all users. Whether you're flinging arrows in the backyard or going on the trip of a lifetime, trust isn't built overnight. It's built by being #1 for decades. HHA.
All right, it's July 11th here today. We're trying to head out quick to get a plot in this afternoon. We got hit with some rain last night, and it's been dry this morning. We had a little bit of heat, so I'm hoping to kind of dry that plot out a little bit to where we can get it worked up and planted. My other plot that I want to get done here soon, I know is going to be too wet in the bottom, so we're going to have to wait for that to dry out later. But we're just about out to the farm here. I would really like to get this one in. They're calling chance of storms, tornadoes here in a few hours, so we're kind of on a timeline crunch. But it shouldn't take too much work working this up. I had most of it just up pretty good this spring and this summertime. I've hit it a couple times, sprayed it a couple times. So with any luck, half hour, 45 minutes of working it up, and it should be ready to seed and drag in. But yeah, we're gonna try and plant some illicit in this one plot here, and then I have some soybeans I'm gonna mix in with that, and then I also have hot chick, which has clover in it. And my plan is with that is to have the soybeans and the illicit kind of as the cover crop this year, and then moving in next year I'll transition that plot into just a clover plot. So got a lot of work to do in a short amount of time, so hopefully we can do it fast here, not get wet. All right, we just got this plot drug. I seeded the illicit in my corn and beans, which I'm super pumped about that. Corn and beans look absolutely insane right now, but I just kind of filled in spots there. I got a little bit of illicit left in this bag. I'm gonna go through and broadcast that first, and then I'm gonna put another layer of beans in here. Just kind of getting different stages of germination out of these that I'm planting here. Want a little bit of a early season bean that this front part of this plot will stay a little bit greener come October, I'm hoping. And that back end's more for like my late season stuff, but we're gonna get that seeded, then we'll put clover or our hot chick on top of that. We just finished up planting this plot here. Took us about 2.5 hours, which wasn't too bad. It worked up okay. It was a little bit clumpy, but was kind of expecting that with all the rain we've got recently. We got almost a 1/2 inch last night. We're supposed to get more here tonight and tomorrow. So that should really help this plot get going. but we did the best we can. We worked it up really good. There's a little bit of thatch in it, but this is the third time I've dissed this plot up, and it's finally what I would say is plantable now. If I was really wanting to fine tune it, I could have let it maybe go another week or two before seeding it, but I really wanted to get this in today, just because of the variety I got in this plot. I wanted to give it enough time to germinate and mature. So we're all done with this big plot. This has been a project since May. The corn looks absolutely unbelievable. The beans look really good right now that I put in here on the back end. I'm really excited to see how this hot chick does on the front end with the mix I got. We got thunder in the background. We're gonna get out of here fast because we're supposed to be getting rain here any minute now, but that's kind of the main project I want to get done this week. Like I said before, we got one food plot on the far north end of here, just waiting for it to dry out because it's in the bottom. Gonna try and probably spray it next week, mow it, and just keep the weeds down in it and prepped, so when it is time to go, we can get it. Probably won't be something till August time frame, I'm thinking. So it's looking good. Plots are looking amazing. The plot we seeded down in the bottom a week and a half ago, I've been getting pictures of it on my Tactacams. It germinated. It looks like it's coming up very lush, so we've been very blessed this year with all the rain we're getting. Should be a hell of a year for food plots. Behind me here we have the Reveal Pro 3.0, and I just set up the new Reveal Ultra. We're gonna do a side-by-side comparison of these cameras, show you the difference in the image quality. Check it out.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you're enjoying this week's content on the show. If you haven't already, check out our YouTube membership called the TBP Club. It allows you early access to all of our YouTube videos. It allows you access to our members only live Q&As, which is once a quarter. And it allows full access to our Rut Live grand prize giveaway. If you haven't already, check out the TBP Club.
All right, today is July 10th. Mike gave us the green light to have kind of a intern scouting day. We're gonna take advantage of that. Our plan right now is just to walk a piece of public and relate it to back home in Wisconsin, where I've experienced hunting natural fundamentals like ditches, disc crossings, steep terrain features, and saddles. From there, I'm gonna pick out my probably 2 favorite spots, make a mock scrape there, get one started, and then hang up 2 Tactacams. It is now 10:23 here at the TBP Lodge. We are just getting ready to hit the hay here. All around a slow night scouting. We got some rain coming later this week, as well as it was a very bright night tonight. The moon was out. I wonder if that's got something to do with it, but we're gonna keep at her, keep looking for deer. Good night, everybody. Signing off.